Another tight affair this evening.
Yeah, definitely. I think you always tend to get close games against this type of team. They're hard to beat, and I think that says when they've not conceded a goal yet in the National League. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good game for us, but it'll probably be a very tight affair, I would imagine.
So we're underway. Header immediately from Dan Sassy. Throwing over on the far side. A little bit gloomy here before the lights take full effect. Lucas Weaver, I think that ball hadn't yet, it had already gone out. So it's a throw in over on the far side in front of the Community Sports Hall to Pools. Here's Jermaine Francis. Good interception there from Crankshaw. Golden, that's intercepted. A long, bit of an aimless ball. That'll be comfortable for Luke Hutchinson in the Altrincham goal. Hartlepool, we're expecting them to play a 3-4-1-2 formation. Altrincham 4-2-3-1 is the expected lineup. There's the offside flag going up as that ball from Danny Johnson found his colleague Alex Reid, who of course we know all about. Elliott, he scored 3 goals against us last season for Wealdstone, 2 in the 3-3 draw at Wealdstone, and the only goal of the game here at the J. Davidson. Yeah, he seems to score every time we play against him, so I'm hoping that we'll break that curse tonight. But yeah, a lad I know well. I played with him before, and like you say, always a bit of a poacher and always a threat, so hoping the boys can keep him quiet tonight. He is a very talented player. You were with him at Stockport? I was with him at Fleetwood. Fleetwood? Fleetwood, yeah. So yeah, good player. So it's a free kick to the visitors. Jay Ben over it. Decent delivery, and that's a decent header just over the bar there. So that's early chance to Hartlepool, and very, very good free kick. And yeah. I just wonder if was it Coogan, was it, who got on the end of it? I think it might have been. Yeah. But it was a great free kick from Ben. Really, really good whipped in. It was far enough away from the keeper that he couldn't come, and a really dangerous area. So, been quite a good start from Hartlepool. There's Nathan Sherrin, the captain. Ben. Second delivery from him, intercepted by Isaac Marriott. Here's Charlie Kirk making his first start for Alty. Ball's being chased by Tyler Golden. He's got Jay Ben for company. Golden does well to win the throw-in. Little trip there on Ollie Crankshaw. Good little piece of play from James Gale. He's been hugely impressive in his start of his Altrincham career. Yeah, definitely. I think that's going to be a big battle tonight between Gale and McNally. 2 big lads, and yeah, definitely someone we've probably not had over the last few years at Altrincham. A bit of a target player who works hard. So yeah, he's started his career really well. Here's Tyler Golden to the debutant Sam Barnes. On the bench on Saturday, comes in for his first appearance for Altrincham this evening. It's a nice play. Tug of the shirt on Gale, which we saw plenty of in the game against Aldershot. A bit of space for Ollie Crankshaw to attack. Cuts inside. But dispossessed by Sharon, and that's a decent ball. Here's a Reed opportunity here for Pools. It's a great shot. It's a great goal. It's a fantastic strike by Alex Reed. His second goal of the season, having scored a penalty on Saturday against Braintree Town. And unfortunately, that all broke down when Ollie Crankshaw was dispossessed by Nathan Sharon.
Yeah, it's a tough one to take that. I think we had a real good play up to that point, and I think just a bit of a big touch from Ollie, and then obviously the counter-attack. So, like I said, it's not been coming, but they've had the territory so far, so hopefully that's just a bit of a wake-up call, and we can go and do something the other way.
So Alex Reed does it again for against Altrincham, scoring for Hartlepool after 5 minutes, and scored 2 in the game at Wealdstone in the 3-3 draw last season. Scored the only goal of the game here. Let's hope that's not the case this evening for Wealdstone in their 1-0 victory here earlier this year. And also he scored a hat-trick against Altrincham for Solihull Moors about 3 years ago. And
I was there for that one.
A pretty sad afternoon for Alty, despite a brilliant goal from Aaron Bennett. So Alty up against it in the early stages. You've got to hand it to him. It was a magnificent strike.
Yeah, it was a great finish. Yeah, don't know what more I can say on that one.
He'll have been coming into this game full of confidence. He's a confident player anyway.
Yeah.
He scored his first goal of the season on Saturday, albeit from the penalty spot. So he's got 2 from just over 2 games, which is a good strike rate in anybody's book.
Yeah, you've got to know his threat when you're playing against him. So probably need to be a little bit tighter together there at the back. But like you say, we can't be giving it away in poor areas and expecting to get anything. So.
And let's give some credit as well. That was a terrific ball from Nathan Sharon.
Yep. Well done, Tom.
Tom Crawford knocking it back to Luke Hutchinson. Tyler Golden was intercepted by Rhys McNally, and it's a throw in to Alty. Of course, Hartlepool haven't conceded a goal yet, despite the fact they conceded a penalty on Saturday against Braintree Town, but the normally ultra-reliable John Akindi missed from the spot. Comfortable save for Harvey Cartwright, down to his left. Here's the skipper, Lewis Banks. It's reverse ball to Marriott.
Yeah, it's good to see Banco back at right back. Obviously, he's done really well at centre half, but you know, his natural position's at full back, so it's good to see him back there. Such
an important player. Not only is he the most reliable right back you could wish for, but he's very, very versatile.
Yeah, definitely. We've started to call him the James Milner of Altrincham. So, but he's very reliable, and like I said, we probably miss his overlapping runs when he's not playing at right back, so it's good to see him there.
Now in his 3rd season at Altrincham. This is Hartlepool's 4th league visit to the J. Davidson Stadium. All of the 3 previous visits have finished 1-1. So I wouldn't say Altrincham would take that at this stage, but because it's very, very early days, but I'm sure it'll be a tight encounter. Here's Dan Sassy, who's settled in really well at the club. I think Dan Sassy's got to have been pleased with both his performances against both Aldershot and Rochdale to date.
Yeah, definitely. He had a tough task on his hand on Saturday with Desiree Way, and I think he played at a bit of a point to prove, having been there in the past with Rochdale, so I thought he did really well.
Yeah, the Rochdale fans were certainly giving him some, weren't they?
Yeah, most definitely. It's always going to happen though if you've been there before, and we've been such a local club to us as well. Rather nice.
Here's Cameron John. Oh, this is that's a good ball, decent ball through, but well spotted by Luke Hutchinson.
Wow.
Here's Sharon. Francis, it's a tricky customer. Ben. Hartlepool playing with plenty of confidence at the minute.
Yeah, I think that goal's just settled them down a little bit, and like you say, they're playing our half quite a lot.
Sam Barnes, the debutant, finds Tyler Golden. Golden checks back and he's returned the favour to Barnes.
Well done. Switch.
A little bit too much on that ball. No real opportunity for Lewis Banks or Lucas Weaver to get onto it, so dissected the two. There's Barnes.
Well done, good pass.
Decent ball. Swept left to right by Crankshaw to Banks, and Banks finds Sassy. So Altrincham playing with a central defensive partnership with a total of 2 appearances between them this evening before tonight's game. Sassy wins the header. Miley finds Topolai, and Cameron John plays it back to Coogan. Here's McNally, Coogan, John. That's half intercepted by Lewis Banks, but he gets the ball back. Tom Crawford playing against his former club, 4 seasons at Hartlepool. Did you see that, Elliot? Tyler Golden's gone down, and certainly somebody in the crowd spotted it. I think it's just a check off the ball. There's Charlie Kirk, who's starting in the number 10 role for Alty.
Weaver's on.
It was a brilliant ball by Tom Crawford on for the goal on Saturday, wasn't it, to Carell Redding?
Yeah. And
also a brilliant ball to Lucas Weaver in the second half.
Yeah, that was a great ball. That was a great ball through. Really unlucky play. Great ball from Tom on that occasion, and then obviously Lucas just with the finish. Probably should have gone a little bit higher, but yeah, great run, great ball.
Coming up to the quarter-hour mark, Hartlepool United leading through that Alex Reid goal after 5 minutes. Wonderful strike from round about the edge of just inside the edge of the area, I would say.
It's a foul, yeah, on Bangkok.
Hartlepool did score very early last year as well, and then Lewis Banks equalised it.
Trickled in.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Wasn't one of his best strikes.
The goalkeeper parried it, didn't he? He got something on it, I think.
Yeah, it was a really strange
just
one.
Squirmed in, didn't it? Yeah. Safsy knocks it back to Hutchinson. Alty fans trying to get behind their team.
Great ball.
Yeah, he started nicely, Barnes. Crawford finds Lewis Banks, who's got into an advanced position. Weaver goes outside into Gale, and it's a throw in to Alty. Altrincham looking to establish themselves in this game. Patient football as ever from Phil Parkinson's side.
Unlucky.
Yes, Charlie Kirk's just that's just gone out for a goal kick, and big game for Charlie Kirk. He's got really good pedigree. Joined Alty in the summer, can play out wide or in the 10, so it's an important game for him this evening.
Yeah, I think we all can see how good Charlie is, and some of the stuff he does in training. You can tell he's been at a level higher. I think just in them front ranks especially, we've got quite a lot of competition, so everyone's got to take the opportunity when it comes, and obviously his opportunity is tonight, so fingers crossed for him.
Keaton Ward, one of the 4 players who started Saturday for Altrincham, who is on the bench this evening. 4 changes in Phil Parkinson's lineup, with Ollie Crankshaw, Lucas Weaver, Sam Barnes and Charlie Kirk coming in, replacing Sam Reed, Keaton Ward, Jimmy Knowles and Carell Reddin, as Phil Parkinson rotates his squad. Just the one change in the Hartlepool lineup, with Tom Parks being replaced by Max Coogan.
Yeah, I think their right wing back's down at the moment, Jay Ben, so it doesn't look a good one, so potentially could be a muscle injury.
Ben's just receiving treatment from the Hartlepool physio. Good turnout of poolies this evening in the Timpson end, the open end here at the J Davidson Stadium. It's going to be a dry night for them.
Weird.
Do you want to shout out a couple of scores, Elliot?
Yeah, so we've got some, just looking at some National League scores. So Boston 0, Halifax 1, and Wealdstone are beating Woking. So that puts Woking as a live top of the league. Not Woking, sorry, Wealdstone. Live top of the league.
The Stones top of the league.
Yeah. 3 wins from 3 so far, as the live score goes tonight. I don't think many would have had them down for top of the league after 3 games.
No, considering they were going down at one stage on the final day of the season, weren't they? It was only that late equaliser for Solihull Moors against Dagenham and Redbridge that kept Wealdstone in the league. They'd raced into, I think they were 2-0 up after about 10 minutes against Halifax, and eventually won 3-0, I think, so they knew that game was done and dusted. But the equaliser for the goal for Dagenham and Redbridge really put the cat amongst the pigeons, but the equaliser for Solihull Moors. So it's a replacement for Jay Ben's evening is over. He's been replaced by Matty Daly after just 20 minutes.
I think that's a bit of a... That means Francis is going to right wing back now, and Daly's going into the 10 role, so they've swapped over.
And Francis is very much an attack-minded player.
Yeah, although he did play right wing back last year for Braintree.
So
yeah, he has got experience in that area.
Yeah, of course, there's a lot of problems in the game at Braintree, and he had a decent game here too. Gotta say, I was really impressed with Braintree there. We had an appalling afternoon, but I was very impressed with them on the day.
Yeah. Not one to remember.
No, it wasn't. Golden's clearance charged down by the aforementioned Jermaine Francis, formerly of Barnet. I was a little bit surprised. Well, Barnet had a very, very strong squad, but clearly Francis is a good player, so he's certainly has been identified as a talent if he's been picked up by a club as
good play
with a high pedigree as Hartlepool. Here comes Lewis Banks picking it up from Kirk. Weaver got an opportunity now to go at top of line. It's good play from Weaver, a little bit close to the keeper, but that's encouraging. Lucas Weaver showing his pace, getting just beyond top of line and putting a decent cross that was comfortably taken by Harvey Cartwright in the Hartlepool goal.
Yeah, he's absolutely electric off the mark, is Lucas, and like you say, top of line is no slouch, and he burnt him there, so hopefully more of that to come.
Here's Cameron John receiving the ball from top of line. Here's Danny Johnson. Good block by Sassy. Banks relays it to Marriott, and Altrincham have worked that nicely. Here's Weaver. Tom Crawford. Oh, lovely piece of play from Tyler Golden. Had his shirt pulled back by Sharon, but possession is kept, and it's a little bit too far away from Lucas Weaver. But a bit more encouraging from Altrincham in the last couple of minutes. We're looking as if we can sort of beginning to penetrate their thirds.
Yeah, it's been a good reaction. It's probably the first time this year we've been behind, so yeah, great reaction from the boys. It's got to be that final pass now. Can that final pass create something?
That was a lovely little bit of play by Tyler Golden.
Yeah.
Here's Tom Crawford. Banks. Tackle comes in. Good one from Cameron John. Johnson picks it up. Lucas Weaver's penalised for a slightly clumsy challenge. Coogan finds McNally. He's back to Cartwright. Hartlepool yet to concede a goal this season. 0-0 at Yeovil on the opening day of the season, and the 2-0 victory over Braintree up in the northeast on Saturday. So a good start for Simon Grayson in his tenure as Hartlepool United manager. Coogan back to Cartwright, who clears. Good header from Barnes, intercepted by Francis. Up into the night sky, and it's out for a throw-in. Here's Crawford. Intercepted by Cameron John, goes out for a throw-in.
Come on, Banco.
Here's Kirk. Banks.
Oh, great effort.
It's the best move for Altrincham. Lewis Banks threading the ball through, and it's Lucas Weaver who's toe poked in. It's got a... Was it James Gale, was it?
No, it was Lucas.
Weaver.
Yeah,
it was Weaver, yeah.
He had a shot and it was well defended. So out for a corner.
First test of the Hartlepool defence. Altrincham have their first corner of the evening. Go the heads. Oh, and that's Weaver again, isn't it?
Yeah.
The header won, and that's fair play. That's a really decent effort by Lucas Weaver. That would have been a sensational goal.
Yeah, a little header back across, and it looked like sort of a back heel finish. Very unlucky. But yeah, like you say, last 10 minutes has been very promising, so let's hope the boys can keep it going.
Yeah, Altrincham beginning to work their way a gear or two up. And there's Charlie Kirk, seeing a little bit more of the ball now. Actually beginning to find a little bit of rhythm. A little bit too much on that, and John just shepherds the ball out. Good play from Sam Barnes. Crankshaw. It's Kirk. Crankshaw to Golden and on again to Kirk. It's a foul by Rhys McNally on Tyler Golden. So an opportunity here for Charlie Kirk to put the Hartlepool defence under some severe pressure. Multi fans in good voice down to our left. Hartlepool fans wait for the free kick, hoping their side can defend it effectively. So there's a right-footed free kick from Kirk, deep one, and that's watched all the way by Harvey Cartwright. Good take.
Yeah, it's just what you want your keeper to do in them type of situations. So done really well for Hartlepool that.
Here's Barnes, who's had a good start to his career in terms of his personal performance. Here's Kirk, nice footwork. That's a wayward ball picked up by Alex Reid.
Yeah, you could see what he's trying to do there. He was trying to switch to Banco, he just didn't quite get hold of it.
And here's Topolai, well intercepted by Barnes. And he's recovered well there as well with the challenge on Sheeran. Here's Francis.
Yeah, he's probably been the standout so far, Barnes.
Yeah, he's had a very competent game, hasn't he? Slots his head onto Topolai. There's Cameron John. Oh, lovely play from Topolai. That's good block though from Lewis Banks. Very impressed with Topolai when he was with Bromley a couple of seasons ago, and he also played here for Sutton on loan last season.
Yeah, definitely capable at the level. Oh, ooh.
It's a foul on
late one,
Isaac Marriott.
Late one that by Sheeran.
Nathan Sheeran, former Oldham Athletic midfielder. Scored a bit of a screamer at Boundary Park, didn't he, a couple of seasons ago to, I think, make it 2-2.
Yeah. That was, I played midfield with Lewis Banks that day.
That's right. That's right. That was the game when Chris Clark scored a penalty and Justin Amaluzor scored the header.
Yeah.
Rather oddly, just as the 3 games against Hartlepool here have finished 1-1, the 3 games at Oldham in the league finished 2-2.
Well, I think Reed might have scored that day as well.
He did. He did.
Sick of saying it.
Don't mention it. Here's Ollie Crankshaw coming deep. It's Banks. Weaver's on his bike, and that's just drifted out of play. Over the half-hour mark, still that Alex Reed goal after 5 minutes. Wonderful strike, having been fed the ball through with a terrific pass from Nathan Sherrin, the skipper, which dissected the two Altrincham defenders, and Reed was onto it in a flash and thundered a rising left foot drive right into the far corner.
Well done.
Nice play from Tyler Golden, and good switch by Crawford to Crankshaw. Crankshaw's low cross, headed clear, picked up by the sub, Daly. Altrincham have won it back. Crankshaw hasn't won the throw in there.
Yeah, kind of looks like Hartlepool are sort of happy as to have the ball to a certain point, and then they're very compact and tough to beat in their own half. So we're going to have to find a bit of magic to unlock the defence, I think.
I think there's certainly going to be difficult to break down, and as most teams are when they get a goal up. Oh, that's a good interception by Lewis Banks. It's John who's lost it, but he's recovered well. Banks tussling with it, and he's done well to win a throw-in. That's lifted the crowd a little bit. In comes the throw to Gale. Looks to turn. Still Alti fans screaming for a foul. There probably was a little bit of a nudge in there, but certainly not enough to get a penalty.
Yeah, I think that's one of them ones that if it's outside the box you get it, if it's inside the box you don't. So this is what we've got to be careful with, the counter-attacks with Hartlepool.
Swift break here. It's a decent cross, and it's fortunately just gone past Alex Reed. Tyler Golden's just done enough there, but Hartlepool's still in possession. Here's Sherrin. Johnson knocks it on. It's all a little bit pinball-y in the Altrincham penalty area at times.
Yeah, we've got to get up as well. I think Gale's just on his own up there at the moment.
Yeah, he needs some support, because he's up against three defenders effectively.
Yeah.
Here's Lewis Banks to Sassy. It's a good ball. Marriott flicks it on, but there's a foul on Lewis Banks. Referee is Greg Rollerson this evening. Here's Banks. Weaver. Good ball.
Great run.
Nice run from Isaac Marriott. Sassy finds Barnes. There's a little turn from Crawford, and Altrincham have switched it. Here's Kirk. Trying to exploit.
It's a great
Decent
ball.
Cross. Oh, and Cameron Johns probably a little bit fortunately managed to get the ball away there, but that asked a few questions, that ball in from Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, I think that's something you'll probably notice a bit more this year, that we do, crossing the ball in. I think when you've got a big man like Daly in there, you know, it gives us a target for the wingers to cross in. So yeah, great ball by Kirky.
It was certainly an excellent delivery from Jimmy Knowles on Saturday in the second half, and James, he got there and he did well, just couldn't get quite enough on his effort.
No.
So here's Kirk with the corner. Left foot cross, but a right foot corner. Oh, that's gone all wrong.
Good recovery.
There's Barnes, Hutchinson, Crawford. That's
Well
good.
done.
Isaac Marriott.
Yeah, I think sometimes set pieces can look so good when they come off and then so bad when they don't.
There's a gift for Alex Reid. Here's Sam Barnes. Dan Sassy. It's Lewis Banks. Well cleared. And Johnson's just fouled Sassy there. Free kick to Alty.
Yeah, that was almost not a carbon copy of the goal, but almost a giveaway in the mid-third, and then you can see as soon as that happens, both strikers are off and they're running, and that might be a game plan that Hartlepool have introduced.
Yeah, I think they're going to be dangerous from on the breakaway. Here's Crankshaw. Nice 1-2 with Gale. It's a great effort. Oh, it's just over. Terrific play from the Robins, Ollie Crankshaw, and James Gale did ever so well there. And Crankshaw's taken the return ball, and that's a really, really good effort from the Alty winger.
Yeah, great effort from Crankshaw there. He's got that in his locker. We know he has, but just waiting for that first worldie.
It's great to see him though getting a run of games, because he never really got that last season.
No, obviously he's had a bit of a torrid time with injuries since he's been here. But like you say, he looks full fit now and ready to go. So,
and I think confidence increasing with every game that he plays.
Yeah, definitely.
Good run from Tyler Golden.
Quite ironic that, because that is the same foul that Tyler Golden buys every game 4 times. So the fact that he gave it away.
He's questioning the assistant referee down in front of us there. Rue smile, wry smile from Tyler Golden.
Yeah, him and Banco are the kings of that foul.
Sharon with the header, cushioned down by Barnes. That's come off Francis, but stays on the island. Nice play from Gale, who's been hauled down. That has got to be, that really should be a yellow card, but of course it's not going to be. There's clearly quite a lot of fear of James Gale, though. From, I think we saw it from Aldershot, and we've seen it already this evening.
Yep, they've got a lot of his top, haven't they? Every time he goes up there, they're grabbing his top.
I would say it was double figures the number of times his shirt was tugged, and blatantly tugged in the Aldershot game. Here's Kirk to deliver the free kick.
Good ball.
Weaver's done well. Crawford turns. Weaver.
Unlucky.
Just lost
This
out.
is where they're dangerous.
Yeah, and they've got a break on as well. There's one-on-one here, and they've got a man running as well, so this is dangerous for Alti. That's good covering from Dan Sassy. The ball wasn't going to get to its target anyway, but Sassy had it covered, and I think Phil Parkinson and Neil Sorville will be a little bit concerned with how Hartlepool got into that situation.
Yeah, I think, like I've said a couple of times, I think that's probably their game plan tonight. Can they get on the counter? And you're seeing that very quick on the counter at the moment.
Yeah, they're breaking from the edge of the area, or midway in their half to the edge of the Alti area, literally a matter of a few seconds.
Yeah, but having said that, it was a great recovery from the boys there. There was 5 or 6 of them back instantly, so... Well done, Tyler.
Here's Miley. Good play from Dan Sassy, headed back in by Tupperley, and up goes Reed. Barnes has done well.
Yeah. Ooh.
Shot from Alex Reed wide of the goal, but that was a very, very heavy challenge on James Gale there, and he's down.
Yeah, that looked a sore one.
Hutchinson goes short, and Sassy comes forward. It's a nice ball. Banks has got a bit of space to attack, finds Weaver. That's a nice return. That's gone out for a throw-in. Decent combination between Banks and Weaver.
Yeah, I think with Hartlepool's shape, I think it's our full-backs that are going to get a lot of the space. So Banks and Golden, and you're seeing that.
It's good covering, but only as far as Crawford. Kirk to Golden. Golden finds Crankshaw. Turns. Golden, deep cross, just a little bit too much on it. A few jeers from the Poolies behind the goal. Apart from the league games between these two sides in 3 National League seasons, Hartlepool did come here in 1973 for an FA Cup tie, finished in the first round, I think it was. Altrincham 2, Hartlepool United 0, when Hartlepool were then Division 4 side, and Altrincham were in the Northern Premier League. So I think this is the first corner for Hartlepool. Have they had one before?
No, I think this is the first.
Yes, yeah.
With the big 3 centre-halves going up from the back, it could be quite dangerous from this.
Yeah, that's with most teams in the National League. There's plenty of aerial threat coming up for set pieces, and we're less than a minute away from finding out how much added time there is. So this would be a great time for Hartlepool to double their lead, and a very bad time for Altrincham to concede a second. That's a goal. It's Rhys McNally. Luke Hutchinson got a hand to that, but could only help it into the corner. And that's a routine goal for Altrincham to concede. Great news for Hartlepool, but a bad goal for Alti to concede there, almost direct from a corner.
Yeah, I think the time of it is a bad time as well. I think just before half-time, we were starting to get back into the game, and it really felt like half-time would have suited Hartlepool at that point, but that goal's kind of knocked the stuffing out of us a little bit.
Big moment in the game. Always key when any team scores just before half-time, and that's given Hartlepool a really good cushion to take into the second period, and certainly cheered up the bank of Hartlepool fans over to our left.
Yeah, they've had 2 chances, 2 goals.
Here's Sassy.
Fourth officials show 3 minutes minimum of additional time, minimum of 3 minutes.
Minimum of 3 minutes to be added at the end of this half. There's Golden, good challenge coming in. Reed, Francis knocks it forward. Oh, and this is a problem. Sassy was off balance. Here's Miley, Daly, and that's a decent save by Luke Hutchinson. Matty Daly, the sub, looks as if he might have put Hartlepool 3 ahead there, but Luke Hutchinson's done well to get down to his right and palm that away.
Yeah, great save from Luke there. Bit of a mix-up, I think it was between Isaac and Dan. I think Dan thought Isaac had it, and I think Isaac thought Dan had it, so that's how they got in there.
There was certainly a moment when Dan Sassy lost his balance a little bit, and it took him a second or two to regain it.
Just need to make sure we get in for half-time here at just 2.
In comes the corner, well-headed clear by Sassy for a throw-in. 3 minutes almost up, but there might be half a minute or so added for the goal. So maybe a little bit of defending for Alti to carry out here.
Yeah, I think the ref will blow the whistle as soon as this ball comes in.
This is the third set piece that's been offered to Hartlepool in 2 or 3 minutes, for about 3 or 4 minutes at the end of this half. Good delivery again, well headed clear by Sam Barnes, and here's Kirk. Kirk finds Crankshaw. Is there one final opportunity for Alti here? That's the corner. And the question is there going to be time to take it, because we're 4 minutes over. I'm sure Simon Grayson will be asking the question of the 4th official. Here's Golden, Marriott rather.
Shoot.
Chance for Crawford to have a shot. It's well blocked by Reed, and there goes the half-time whistle. And it's been a great half if you're a fan of Hartlepool United. They lead by 2 goals to 0. Alex Reed with the first goal after just 5 minutes, when Hartlepool from Alex Reed, and then just before half-time from Rhys McNally. So it's Alti to kick off. No changes for either side, it would appear. There's Isaac Marriott. Dan Sassy finds Sam Barnes. It's a good ball from Marriott. Altrincham trying to up the tempo a little at the start of the second half, as you'd expect.
Yeah, it's going to be an important first 10 minutes from Altrincham. Can we get a goal and get us going?
He's man making his debut. Sam Barnes finds Marriott. Lucas Weaver. Is Sassy. That's a throw in. Got Elliot Osborne, Altringham's injured midfielder, alongside us this evening. Elliot, can you give us an update on your injury, what it is, and how long you expect to be out for?
Yeah, I think it's only a minor injury, so hoping all things crossed, it should be back hopefully within the next week. So, like I say, that's good news.
So targeting the Solihull Moors game.
Yeah, that's the idea. Supposed to be having a scan just to check everything's okay tomorrow with my quad, but other than that, yeah, it's feeling good and kind of ready to train now. So we'll just double check with that tomorrow, and then if everything's good, we'll train Thursday, Friday. So, and then hopefully in contention for the Solihull game. Not sure what's going on with Morecambe at the weekend. Obviously, we'll know what's going on there. Obviously, good to see that they've managed to get everything back on track, but just don't know if it's going to be too soon for the weekend. Not sure. Yeah,
we'll have to wait and see. There's an intention to play the game, but whether that's going to be possible or not, we will have to be patient on. There's Charlie Kirk, Marriott out to Banks, got a bit of space to attack over the halfway line. Weaver. Here's Crawford. That's an interesting ball. And Hartlepool sitting in a pretty deep block there. So really good jump from Tyler Golden. He's had a really good start to the season, I think.
Yeah, Tyler's been probably one of the standout performers in the first 3 games. So yeah, more of the same from him. And again, he's another versatile one. He's played right back, left back.
He's been a really good acquisition. Very pleased to see him sign on again this year. Here's Lewis Banks. That one's heading our way, but we just managed to avoid it.
Yeah, I think this second half's going to look a lot like this, with Altrincham having a lot of possession and Hartlepool sat very deep. So we just need to make sure we do something with the possession.
So foul on Lucas Weaver, who has looked as if he could get at the Hartlepool defence on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, he probably just needs a little bit more service. We haven't really got the ball to him as much as we'd probably like in a 1v1 situation. So it's up to the players around him. Can they get the ball to him quicker and see what he can do 1v1?
Kirk with the free kick.
It's a great ball. Oh,
that was just
above Crawford.
Yeah, it was begging to be knocked in, and even after it went beyond Tom Crawford, there were a couple of Alty players looking to get on the end of it, but it just eluded everyone. But terrific delivery from
Great
Charlie
ball in.
Kirk.
Yeah, great ball in.
Quite similar to the one that Jay Ben produced very early on in the game. And Sharon finds Francis. McNally knocks it long.
Oh, Barnes done really well again there.
He looks a very good footballer. That's a lovely turn.
Oh, they've got hold of his shirt again. That's 3 or 4 times now. If you're not careful, ref, you've got to get hold of this game. Oh, and he has. Well done.
Yeah, he's
well done, ref.
He's taken his time though. Max Coogan, former York City man, goes into the book. Yellow card shown. Here's Barnes. Crawford. Golden. Oh, that's a lovely touch by Gale. And here's Kirk. He's got some space. It's a decent cross, well intercepted by Cameron John, but fantastic layoff there from James Gale.
Yeah, some really nice play from Altrincham there. Just got to make sure once that happens, we get players in the box.
Here's Golden. Sassy finds his captain, Lewis Banks. Good challenge from Sassy on Alex Reid. Oh, that's a really blatant shirt pull. And a yellow card for Dan Sassy, quite right. I think that's he was a bit frustrated with the challenge from Reid. I'm not too sure Alex Reid did too much wrong there.
Yeah, I think he's actually ripped the top of his shirt.
Yeah. It was a blatant. It just hauled his shirt off him. Oh, it has. look at that. Yeah. Just about read his number. Matt Daly to take the free kick. Oh, it's a good idea from James Gale. Francis. Looks as if we got a bit of a nudge there, but a throw-in is given. I mean, the onus is completely on Alty now. Hartlepool can sit back and sit in the deep block. Here's an opportunity for Weaver. It's a lovely play, Alt. This is a good chance. This is a good chance. And a little bit too far. Gale knocks it across, and it's knocked out by Cartwright. And just a little bit too much on that ball from Lucas Weaver. He's got into a great position, showed his pace, but it wasn't the best ball to James Gale.
No, I think that's just when you're travelling so fast. I think sometimes it is difficult to control that pass, but that's what separates the levels.
Oh, good jump there.
Another great delivery from Kirky there.
Yeah, a really good jump from Dan Sassy, but yeah, the delivery's been good in all 3 games so far. Keaton Ward certainly has got a good corner on him. Here's Marriott.
Well done.
Tyler Golden. Offering him remain patient. Here's Sassy. Kirk. Decent
Good
cross.
ball again. Yeah, he's really grown into the game now, Charlie.
Yeah, he's building up a little bit of a head of steam, and he's certainly seen plenty of the ball in recent times. Crankshaw. Back to Crawford.
Okay.
It just came off Marriott's foot, but Altrincham still in possession. Always a chance. And here's Gale. Oh, good defending by Hartlepool. Altrincham perhaps guilty of a pass too many there.
Yeah, it's much better though.
It is. There's better tempo and beginning to work their way through. A well-drilled Hartlepool defence, of course, yet to concede a goal in this campaign. Marriott.
Well done.
Here's Marriott again. Much better from Altrincham. Weaver goes. But the ball was never going to find him from Banks. Weaver has done well. Nice play from Banks to Weaver, and Weaver finds Sassy. That's lifted the crowd a little bit here.
Just got to keep the tempo high, I think. Hartlepool looking for little breaks in play, just to get some air in the lungs, because they are doing a lot of running, so we just need to keep the tempo high.
Plenty of time left in this game, and it's a strong bench for Altrincham. Sam Reed, Keaton Ward, Jimmy Knowles, Matty Costello, Remy Raymond, Carell Reddin, and the goalkeeper Louis Fallon. So there's plenty of talent, plenty of skill, plenty of energy, plenty of legs on that bench.
Yeah, a lot of attacking options. I think only one defender on that bench, so it's pretty good for what we need.
Here's Banks.
Looks like we could be making a sub, maybe 2.
Here's Kirk. Nice
Great turn by Gale. Oh!
That was a fantastic turn by James Gale, and a great cross. And I think it was Lewis Banks who couldn't quite turn it in. Got into a great position. Crankshaw, better from Alty. Good cross. Oh!
Banco, look.
The bodies are flying in there. This is miles better from the Robins. And asking a few questions of this Hartlepool defence now. Acrobatic effort from James Gale, just goes wide of the post. I think Ollie Crankshaw tried to get something on it. That's the best spell of play that Altrincham have had, and it does look as if we're going to have 2 or possibly even 3 changes for the Robins imminently.
Yeah, that's the best any side's been tonight in terms of pressure. That's been 3 or 4 chances back to back, so yeah, definitely looking good.
So certainly Carell Reddin is down there.
Jimmy Knowles, Carell Reddin and Keaton Ward, I think, all ready and stripped.
Yeah, your eyesight's much better than mine. As it should be.
Oh, we've got a player down on the far side. Altrincham player. It could be Golden.
There's Cameron John. And Altrincham are capable of wearing teams down. Hartlepool have had to work hard from quite an early stage. Took the lead in the 5th minute and have been working hard ever since. And one or two signs that maybe that is beginning to have its toll. Gale. There's Sam Barnes. Banks is in space on the right, and Barnes goes there.
Great pass. Oh, lucky. Yeah, it's going to be interesting what 3 subs he makes here. Whether he keeps Gale on and puts Jimmy up top, or what does he do?
Unless, I mean, James Gale, he worked very, very hard in the first 2 games, and I think was taken off in both of them, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he's playing really well.
Yeah.
Here's Banks. Kirk, nice play. Golden.
Playing.
So much better from Altrincham, this. Shot comes in, it's cleared by Coogan. Crank short, good ball. Gale pulls the ball back, but there's nobody there. It's cleared by Nathan Sherron. Hartlepool under the cosh. Altrincham having total possession at the moment, looking likely. That's a great ball.
Yeah.
Here's Gale, but there's too much on that, and
unlucky.
A little bit unlucky there. The ball just drifted away from him. Slightly heavy touch.
Yeah, I think Hartlepool are starting to look a little bit tired from all the chasing that they've been doing.
And of course, only the one change from Saturday, so all of these players started Saturday, so it's a big ask.
Yeah, because the gaps are definitely getting bigger.
Crankshaw, it's a good ball. Banks just slipped. Miley. Here's Topolai. Daly. Reed. Nice turn. Got his shirt pulled there by Tom Crawford, but not seen by the referee, and it's a good piece of play by Crawford in the end. Nice play from Johnson, finds Sherron. Topolai certainly be wearing that shirt for the final time, I think, this evening. Hasn't got too many wears out of that.
No.
This is promising for Hartlepool.
Yeah, this is just what Hartlepool needed, a little bit of possession.
Gives us a little bit of a breather. Here's Topolai. Good play. Cameron John dinks one in.
Well done, Sam.
Good header by Sam Barnes. McNally. Francis.
Yeah, we need to get out to them. I think they're having far too much possession. Well done, Charlie.
It's a good sliding challenge from Charlie Kirk at the expense of a corner. Still, we await the 3 subs.
Yeah, I think subs were just getting ready, and then we started to have a bit of a good patch. So I think the gaffer rethought it, and then now he's probably thinking it might be time with the
Plenty of bit of a scrum down going on the edge of the area. Oh, that's a terrific shot. And free kick. That's a
we're away.
Good ball. There's Gale. A little bit harsh, I think. Ollie Crankshaw not happy with that decision, as is James Gale. No need for James Gale to make a foul there, so I think he's been harshly done to there.
Yeah, I don't think he saw Miley coming back on the tracking back, so I think he just knocked it past him. I think it's one of them that could go either way, really. Yeah, the 3 subs.
Altrincham substitution to appreciation for James Gale.
So James Gale is replaced by Jimmy Knowles.
Also for Ollie Crankshaw, replaced by
Keaton Ward replacing Ollie Crankshaw. And Carell Redden replacing Lucas Weaver.
Yeah, so I think Jimmy will go up top, and Charlie Kirk will go off the left now.
Carell's looked a different player this season.
Yeah, I think he looks like he's really matured. So hopefully he can keep that form going.
Scored a goal against Aldershot and an assist, and of course providing the assist for Keaton Ward's goal on Saturday.
Danny Johnson, 15, Jack Hunter.
So Jack Hunter comes on to replace Danny Johnson.
Yeah, so it looks like Hartlepool are trying to shut up shop a little bit. They're putting a central midfielder on and taking off a striker. So probably just trying to plug some gaps that Altrincham are finding.
Fan calling out for the ref there, saying, "Rollerton, come here." There's Cameron John. Jack Hunter's first touch. There's Tyler Golden. Lewis Banks.
Great ball.
Good ball from Sassy to Keaton Ward. That's a lovely ball.
Oh, lucky. Just too much.
Oh, just a little bit too much. The threaded ball through there. And I thought Charlie Kirk was onto it at first, but it just ran away from him. Still over 20 minutes plus additional time to go. So there's enough time for Altrincham to get glean something from this game. But as it stands, Hartlepool very happy with the way their evening's going. Miles will chase that one. McNally. Is it 3-5-2 now? Or 3-5-1-1, I think. I think Daly's trying to support Reed,
yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah, I think they've gone with 3 flat midfielders, Sharon, Hunter and Miley, so just trying to plug any gaps. Yeah, so like more like a 5-3-1-1 or a 3-5-1-1, whatever you want to call it.
Here's Banks. Tyler Golden. Kirk finds Marriott. Reddin calling for the ball and getting it. Chance for him to go. He's got a bit of space to attack.
Well done, Carl.
He's done well there, Carl Reddin.
I think that's the maturity that will go on. The maturity I was talking about. I think probably last year he would probably run down when there was 2v1 on him, and I think this year he's choosing his times to get at someone 1v1.
Yeah, turned back. It was the right decision there.
Yep.
Saturday he went for it and got the crossing as he's
again.
done there.
Yeah.
It's a really good delivery. Terrific ball.
Yeah.
Ironically, you probably have had money on James Gale to have been on the end of that. And it's come very early for Jimmy Nells. Despite the fact this might be a second consecutive defeat for Altrincham, there's plenty of encouragement out there from the new signings particularly. Here's Reddin. Marriott to Barnes. Barnes. Golden beats it out to Kirk. Crawford.
Foul.
Charlie Kirk with the free kick. Everybody bar Luke Hutchinson in the half that Hartlepool are defending. The vast majority on the edge of the penalty area.
Oh, first bad one.
Didn't ever look likely. That one's a good ball. Yeah,
careful, Daniel on a yellow.
Yeah, Sassy's tried something a little bit too ambitious there and got a little bit frustrated.
Substitution and appreciation for Tyler Golden this evening. His replacement, Sam.
So Tyler Golden, who did seem to get a little bit of a knock a few minutes ago, but I suspect that's because we're likely to get a little bit more attacking intent from Sam Reed.
Yeah, I think it balances out a little bit better as well. We had 4 right footers playing at the back there, so having a left footer can help also, especially when attacking.
Smiley, good interception from Banks. Daly. Sharon's going to pick that one up. Gets the ball back. Here's McNally. Francis. McNally. Back to Coogan.
Go on, Carl.
That's a great challenge.
He's in. Oh, go on.
Reddin's not a chance here. This is the best opportunity. Oh. Relatively comfortable save.
It was super play from Tom.
Fantastic play from Tom Crawford there, and that's the best sight of Harvey Cartwright's goal that Altrincham have had this evening.
Yeah, great tackle, great through ball. And, it was on target, but probably should have gone across the keeper.
Also, potentially, maybe he could have taken it on a little further. There was always the risk that the challenge was going to come in, but he's quick enough.
Yeah, definitely.
The chance he had at Rochdale on Saturday, I didn't realise until I saw it from the TV angle that how close it was. It looked as if it was further away live.
Yeah.
It was, again, a fantastic piece of wing play and cut-in. Natty Costello is stripped. I'm guessing that he would be replacing Charlie Kirk, because Charlie Kirk is unlikely to do the full 90, I would have thought.
Yeah, potentially, or it could be one of the midfielders. I think the gaffer sort of seen
possibly Isaac Marriott.
Yeah, potentially. I think at some point we've got to go for this game now.
Yeah,
so he might keep his attackers on and sort of say to Tom, you sit, and potentially it could be Isaac.
If Kirk's going to last 90 minutes, that would certainly make sense. And to be fair to him, he's probably got stronger as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and I think his deliveries, apart from that one, has been pretty spot on, and we might need that later on in the game. So it's a good opportunity for Corral to go 1v1. Ooh, just got that touch wrong, unlucky.
Just nudged it when he didn't mean to. There.
Yeah, so it's Isaac.
He called it there, good call.
Yeah.
Substitution, Christian Isaac Marriott this evening. It's Natty Costello.
Yeah, I think you've got to remember as well, Isaac's played pretty much every game so far.
He has.
And obviously with his injury stuff in the past, he's probably looking after him a bit there, the gaffer, as well. He's got Saturday and Monday potentially to come as well if I'm not available. So
yeah, he hasn't played too much football since March last year when he got that very bad ankle injury against Woking. Foul by Sam Reed.
And he does work ever so hard during games.
He does.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1,750 from 1751 of exactly 337, 337 away supporters from Hartlepool United. 1751, 337.
That's a good attendance, more than I think we expected this evening. 1,751, 337 Poolies over to our left. In comes a dangerous free kick, well headed clear by Sam Barnes.
Oh no. A bit of an accidental one there, but looks like Crawford.
Yeah, Tom Crawford's
got a bit of a knock there,
hobbling a little bit,
which is not good.
Good run from Jimmy Knowles. He's done well there. Banks returns the ball to Knowles. Costello comes through to Knowles for a third time, and here's Reddin, who side foots it to Costello. Oh,
you see what he was trying to do there.
Sloppy ball from Matty Costello. Second opportunity for Costello. Quinton Ward, that's his first touch. Francis with the header and the second one. Here's Keaton Ward. Kirk. Sam Reed, busy. Does well.
Oh, done really well.
Does well.
Oh.
That's good defending, but Jimmy Knowles has got himself into a good position there. This is more promising for Altrincham again, building up a little bit of pressure here. Costello. Reed finds Crawford. Sassy. Here's Lewis Banks.
Go on, Keats. Oh. Unlucky. Well recovered.
Win it back. Banks. Reddin. Oh. Poor ball. Breaks down, but Altrincham come again. Costello to Barnes. Barnes over the halfway line. Drills the ball through to Kirk. It's a nice ball. That's a good ball as well. Here's Ward.
Go on, Keats.
Oh, he just couldn't get enough purchase on that effort. Opened up the opportunity nicely with a little side step.
On Sam.
Tom Crawford's
still walking around.
Definitely not 100%.
Yeah, unfortunately now with Isaac going off, he hasn't really got a choice.
Here's Carell Reddin.
Well done, Carell.
There's one in the corner.
Yep.
And he's definitely looked as if he could deliver something, has Reddin.
Oh, no one at the back.
Way over everybody. It's picked up by Kirk. He's got Costello available. Here he is.
It's not bad. Ball. It's a great ball. Oh.
Challenged by Topolai on Lewis Banks. Referee says attention for Banks, but calls for a penalty go unheeded by Mr. Rollison. Tom Jones comes on to...
I think we're after a bit of a high foot there, but I think Banco was also putting his head down, so...
Would have been very harsh, I think. Very, very harsh.
Hartlepool United substitution replacing number 19 Alex Reed, 11 Luke Charman, and replacing 18 Jamie Miley, 38 Brad Walker.
So two substitutions. Brad Walker and Luke Charman come on for Alex Reed and Jamie Miley.
Yeah, like-for-like replacements, I think.
Yeah, Charman's very decent striker, certainly somebody who Phil Parkinson's had his eye on over the years.
Well done, Sam. Yeah, I thought Sam's looked very, very good tonight.
Yeah, he's been excellent.
No foul scores. Well done. Well done, Cozzy.
There's Knowles.
Lucky.
Yeah, that was a shame there because Reddin just stopped, and if he'd have carried on his run, it would have been a perfect pass for him. Certainly did look a foul, but Altrincham still in possession. Barnes to Reed. Here's Kirk, that's good. Reed again.
Well done.
Got a corner. Yeah, good combination played between Sam Reed and Charlie Kirk. I was impressed with them in the first 25 minutes against Radcliffe in the Isle of Man. I thought they combined very, very well, and good to see them continuing that. Headed clear. Sopolai gets a deflection but stays for Luke Hutchinson to collect. 4 minutes plus added time to go. Time running out for the Robins. No real sign that this Hartlepool defence is going to crack or they're going to concede their first goal of the season. That's nice play from Knowles, but good recovery from McNally.
Oh. No, it's got such a fuzz, that. Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly was a Hartlepool throw. Hartlepool fans have been fairly quiet this evening, but they don't need to cheer their team on. Their team's done its job very, very well. Got themselves in front early on, scored a second goal just before half-time and defended very resolutely and effectively pretty well throughout the game. Here's Reed, it's a good ball. Kirk, good cross. Fairly comfortable catch, but again, very promising down that left hand. So there's plenty of positives for Alty this evening, but doesn't look like it's going to be the Robins' night.
So indirect free kick there now.
He's been penalised for under the 8-second rule.
Oh, it's a corner, isn't it now? Sorry.
Yes, it is a corner.
New rules.
Yeah. Here's Tom Crawford.
Oh, great effort, Tom.
Spectacular effort, spectacular save. He had time to get his feet right and get across to it. And there's a good save from Harvey Cartwright, but Tom Crawford's gone very, very close there. If Altrincham are going to get back in this game, they really do need to score very, very quickly. That's another good save from Jimmy Knowles. Cross comes in.
Done really well.
Here's Crawford. That's a great ball. Kirk intercepted. Sam Reed. Here's Ward. Headed clear. Kirk. Coogan clears. Here's Kirk again. Ball's up in the air.
Oh, lucky throw.
Shot from Costello just bounces off Lewis Banks and harmlessly into the grateful arms of Harvey Cartwright.
Yeah, I think you've got to give credit to Hartlepool as well. I think they've come with a game plan, and it's certainly been executed, and their back three has been really good, really solid. So.
Yeah, they look at a decent side. I think they're probably some way off Rochdale at the minute, but they do look a decent side. It's a good ball from Costello. Topolai. There's certainly been no shortage of crosses coming in. So
crosses, yeah.
Quite a few lowish ones as well, which have been quite inviting. Here's Keaton Ward. Crawford. Shot breaks to Kirk.
People in the box.
Dinks it in.
Oh.
And Dan Sassy gets in some decent positions. He couldn't quite get any sort of strength on that effort.
4 minutes.
4 additional minutes, minimum of 4. There's Barnes. Banks. Crawford. Costello. Nice play.
Well done, Cosy. Ooh, good tackle.
Great challenge. Yeah, terrific challenge from Brad Walker, recently introduced substitute. It's headed clear. Walker again, who's a big unit. Here's Crawford. Costello finds Banks. Now or never for Altrincham.
Oh, Corral.
That was a misdirected pass, and there's a chance for Pools to break. There's Jermaine Francis.
I think he'll run this to the corner if he can. Great tackle, Tom.
Good tackle by Tom Crawford.
This evening's Altrincham Player of the Match award presented by Jim
Barnes or Crawford for me.
and Chris Ridley. Yes, Altringham's number 22, Tom Crawford.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought them two were the standouts. Barnes and Crawford. They've been the two best players for Altrincham.
Yeah, certainly a very, very encouraging debut for Sam Barnes. And Tom Crawford, like the team, a little bit slow to start, but he's got better, I think, as the game's worn on.
Yeah, he's very solid, Tom.
So he gets the Player of the Match award against his former employers.
Yeah, it's just what Hartlepool want, a corner, wearing down the clock. I think you'll find they'll try and keep this in the corner.
There's not too many white shirts in that penalty area. In fact, there's none. Here's Crawford. Knowles. Do like the look of Jimmy Knowles. I think he's going to be a real asset to the team. Knowles. Shot, ball intercepted.
Go on, Banco. Oh.
Lewis Banks has a shot charged down. That's the way it's been for Altrincham and for Hartlepool this evening. Fair play to Hartlepool. They defended superbly throughout, and it's a very disciplined performance from Simon Grayson's team.
Yeah, you can see why they've not conceded a goal yet. They go forward quick and they get back quick, and definitely make it hard for other teams to score. That's the full-time whistle.
So the full-time whistle goes. That's gone down very well, as you'd expect, with the 337 poolies over to our left, and it has finished here in this Enterprise.